Hi guys, welcome. Today we are at the standing at a park because Genesis is actually attending an art fair, but we're not here to see the art fair. But actually, Genesis is actually also displaying a car, Genesis G80. But it's not just any Genesis G80, but they call it Electrified Genesis G80. So yes, it's all electric vehicle. First all electric vehicle from the Genesis. So we'll be here showing you the car through a live streaming. So if you have any questions, anything you'd like to see, please do let me know in the comment section. We'll try to show you as much as about this car. And there's actually one car. So as you can see, it's very crowded. But as always, we're going to try to show you many things about the car. So if you also love something like this kind of video, please hit the like button and also subscribe so we can grow this channel together and have more fun. Before we they're making fun of me. And before we talk about anything else, before I forget anything, let me just quickly go over the spec of the car. Battery size, 87.2 kilowatts hour, which is about larger than 77.4 kilowatts hour battery from Kia EV6. Quite understandable because it's a larger car. Battery is actually placed on the second, below the car, so I'm going to show you the second row seats pretty soon. It only comes with the all-wheel drive system, so dual motor system, one motor front and one at the rear. I'll show you what motor is actually quite large. And Genesis says the total output comes out to be about 272 kilowatts. Don't worry, I'm going to put this in the description. So 272 kilowatts output, which is about 370 horsepower and 700 newton meters of torque. So that looks quite promising. And when it's fully charged, it's going to have range of 265 miles. And just like Kia EV6 and Hyundai IONIQ 5, you can use both using a 400 volt or 800 volt rapid charging system. And when you use 800 volt rapid charging system, you can charge this car from 10% to 80% within just 22 minutes. So yes, it's a bit slower compared to Kia EV6 and IONIQ 5, but you know, it's got larger battery. So let me just show you the car from the front, if we may. There's lots of people. Okay. So we only have one car, so let me just show you. But it's basically same deal. We have a Genesis logo up here, two-line DRL, quad headlamp system on each side. But here's one difference. We have a closed grille right here. G-matrix pattern, but everything is closed because you know this is all-electric vehicle, so it doesn't require all that cooling, you know, compared to combustion and engine. We also have a radar sensor for the adaptive cruise control and 360 camera. And here's the charging port. And because of the G-matrix pattern, it's really easily hidden. Like I told you, DC combo, right, like that. This supports both 400 and 800 volt charging system. Fully charged is going to have a 265 miles of range. We have more on the bottom, like this, open, and air vents on the side. So, and let me just show you the frunk. Do we have a frunk for Genesis G80? Let me see. So there's no frunk. I asked the guy, he said we have a battery here, coolant and some cooling, battery and everything. So actually I was gonna show you the frunk. I wish I did, but there's no frunk. You know, at least the IONIQ 5 and Kia EV6 had a small compartment on the top, but this guy has none. So yeah, just wanted to let you know. If you guys have any questions, do let me know in the comment section. I'm going to try to show you as much as I can. Looking at the car from the side, Sorry once again, it's so many people. We also have 2 line side repeaters. Looks very nice. Side mirrors bolted on the side and A-pillar on the side to give you better visibility, but everything else looks very same. Oh, and one more thing, I forgot to show you, but for the electrified Genesis G80, they have added this chrome strip all around the front. So that is one more difference thing. Okay? And can also get Genesis G80, electrified Genesis G80 with sunroof. No either sunroof or solar roof. And this guy has a solar roof for additional charging. Okay? And there's one more difference thing. We also have new 19-inch rims. Yeah, looks more dynamic, aerodynamic, but still has 19-inch rims. 245, 45 by 19 on front and back. Michelin's Primacy Tour. So, yeah, that's what it looks like. I mean, it looks pretty good for hybrid model. And I'm gonna show you the second row seats, but there's so many people. So let me just wait a little bit. And looks like we're gonna get some. Okay. So I'm a little bit worried about the second row seats because we have the battery right here. So let me just quickly show you. You know, it's gonna be a little bit loud, but let's just go in. You guys don't know I'm about 6'2". There's good amount of leg room, but certainly there's less footwell and headroom is a bit tight. So compared to regular Genesis G80, I mean, even Genesis regular ones didn't have excellent headroom, but because we have battery on the bottom, yeah, it suffers a bit headroom. But everything else is very nicely done. We have like double laminated windows for the second row passengers, manual sunshade, Lexicon sound system, even monitor up here which shows pretty much everything. Climate control, air vents. We also have good armrest. Oh, the funny thing is there's no ventilation seats. There's only heated seats and Genesis control, media control, and there's no recline seats because Genesis you can get it with the motorized reclining seats, but this guy doesn't. I told you because we do not have we have a solar roof. We do not have any panoramic sunroof on the top. So overall, looks very nice. So it's a very hot day here today. Okay, let me also show you the car from the rear. Still same Genesis, 2 lines for the tail lamp. Genesis lettering in the middle, says G80. Backup lamp, reflector. Obviously there's no exhaust on the bottom, okay? Let me see if I can show you the trunk. Oh yes, if you can see, trunk space is also sacrificed about this much for battery space. And we're only given a ski through right there. Do you see it? Ski through. The second row does not fold and a ski through. And I think that's because we have a test car. But yeah, and I forgot to show you, this also has a V2L. So just like IONIQ 5 and Kia EV6, when you plug this to the charging ports, you can use your household items. Okay. So if you have any questions, let me know in the comment section. I want to show you the first row seats, but there are people waiting, so let me just read your comments while we wait for our turn. I hope you guys are staying cool. It's a very hot day. So let me just read my comments. So, how's everybody doing? Thank you guys. Yeah, just one car, right? I mean, we have like so many people. They have divided like each session 50 minutes, but yeah. Yeah, John, it's got bigger battery. I'm surprised. This also supports 800 volts, so yeah. What's the range? 265 miles, fully charged. So we have to wait. So inside, everything's pretty much the same, but we have recycled wood trims and plastics, PET bottles, plastics, and many other things, but still looks very premium. You know, this is still Genesis. So, thank you, Reeves Wang. Really just wanted to share the experience. I mean, because I don't know when they're going to give us, if they're going to give us a press car or not, but this will do 0 to 60 in 4.9 seconds. So really hope to show you how it happens. So people are just laughing because there's so many people just, it's insane right now. Hello, Ago. 아니 하세요. Sorry, yeah, just laughing too hard. So this, I don't think this is based on EGMP, but so this sacrifices a bit of trunk space and headroom. So we're gonna let you see the first row seats, and then if you have any questions, do let me know. I'm here. I have about 20 minutes left, so I'll try to show you as much as we can. So yes, this will be a Genesis G80E or EV G80, whatever you want to call it. But in Korea, they're calling it Electrified Genesis G80. So some of you don't like that name, but yeah, it's a very hot day today. Hope you guys are staying cool. There's no frunk, 19-inch rims. It's got 272 kilowatts total output. We're gonna put all the specs in the description, so don't worry. This is like the green color. It's made for this car, so looks pretty clean. Metal Motors. 안녕하세요, 모터 PD 민철기입니다. Somebody wanted just me to say hello in Korean. Yeah, please subscribe to our Motor PD channel as well. So we're sending this live streaming from Korea. It's about 1:31 p.m. here. So this is all-electric vehicle, first Genesis all-electric vehicle, Genesis G80. So we're just waiting for the first row seats. I'm going to show you the first row seats and then end the show. And yes, Genesis GV60 will be second car. Okay.
석유도 안 먹지만 친환경으로 만들었어요. 이런 걸.
So this is the first row seats. From the first row seat, it's pretty alright. The headroom is pretty okay. I think it's very similar to regular Genesis. Just like I told you, they say they use lots of recycled materials from the wood trim to the plastic, but it still feels very premium. Leather everywhere, wood trim. We also have a 12.3-inch screen right here. Let me see if I can show you. Right there, it shows all-wheel drive system being distributed. Other than that, it's very similar. And to the right, we also have 14.5-inch screens. It's also giving me this EV screen, which looks very similar to Kia EV6 and Hyundai IONIQ 5. Still rotary dial, Genesis control, volume control here, a wireless charging pad, cup holders, dry mode selector, goods room. So So it looks pretty same from inside. Okay. 여기 한 번만 살짝 보여주세요. So that's what the front looks like. So that was about Genesis G80, Electrified G80, and they actually have an exhibition inside. So let me just quickly show you. Just want to share it because they're gonna tear it down in a few days. So really wanted to share it with you guys. So stay tuned. Inside, Genesis made this art kind of thing. I'm not really good with art. They made a few art things expressing their upcycle, should I say, upcycle and recycle, and you know, the way to the future. So, oh, it's much cooler here. So this park actually used to be, during 1970s, it used to be a oil reserve. If you see, this whole dorm used to contain gasoline for national crisis for here in Korea. When we had oil crisis, they had this tank. This is actually a tank, you know, reserve the oils and stuff like that. And it says photo line here. This is recycled plastic. They made chairs, and lots of things here. Just expressing, I'm not good with art, but they said, you know, expressing the nature, upcycling, recycling, just getting back to the nature. So just wanted to share, to have some videos about EV car. And if you can come closer, like I told you, we have lots of plastic bottles and materials. They're saying they used these materials, recycled materials, and used it in the Genesis. And when they use these, it becomes nice natural leather and carpets and suede, I think. So that's also Genesis G80, and yeah, so if you have any questions, do let me know in the comment section. I think I told you everything. Weight, I wasn't told about the weight, so if I get the car as a press car, or I'm going to tell you the weight. So yeah, so tomorrow we're going to be uploading another video, so stay tuned for that as well. And next week we have a track day with Kona End, and I think we will also be able to show you all new Kia K900, K9 Premier. So stay tuned. So we're going to have lots of things coming. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Sorry about the all the people right there. We just had one car and we're just jamming all together because we only are given 15 minutes here, so we have to get out. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Just really wanted to share the experience, show the all new electric vehicle from the Genesis, and I look also forward to show you Genesis GV60 in the future. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Stay healthy. We'll be back with much more. So see you guys soon. Bye-bye. Now I have to go over there and turn my laptop. Thank you. So meanwhile, if you have any questions, let me know. I'm going to try to answer it.